When I'm up through the night, I can't turn down the noise. Tear all the words out of my mind about who I'm supposed to be. I start to believe I can't get it right. Remember the days I let slip away. They were simpler times.
One thing which is very clear is that 21st century development is going to be digital, and there are so many campaigns that are currently going on now to see how we can engage more youth into digital skills acquisition. So I really believe that Africa is actually supposed to be on the rise as far as digital skills acquisition is concerned, because just like the third industrial revolution happened, many people do not have the steam engines or steam machines, were not able to be relevant as far as technological growth is concerned. So Africa, of course, cannot afford to be left behind as far as digital skills acquisition is concerned. And I really want to encourage governments to see how they can engage or they can invest more into digital technologies, and of course to the youth, because the government can put in resources, the universities can put in courses, but if the youth are not intentional about acquiring digital skills, they won't be relevant in the community. So it's actually a call on all youths, and especially women, to see how they can acquire these digital skills so that they will be relevant to their communities, and they will be relevant to the world as a whole, because I bet you in the next few months or in the next few years, everything is going to be digital, and you who doesn't have a digital skill, you'll be left behind.
Basically, in the year of 2020, I did 6 more top projects. The first one I did was a COVID-19 food relief. As I already mentioned, that my country was on a lockdown and people's jobs were lost, people's businesses were shut down, their livelihoods were changed, and while the government was still trying to put their strategies to head, I responded with a COVID-19 food relief. We packed food hampers that had dignity in them, food hampers that were neatly packed so that they can sustain themselves for those months. Praise God. We're able to reach, the first time we did 60 people, and then we thought to ourselves, 60 is not enough, let's pierce and get 40 other people. And these are not just people, we got children that were heading their own households, meaning a household where there's no mother, there's no father, there's no adult, it's children. And in another house, the houses that we're also targeting were non-South African citizens. A lot of times in a country when things are really bad, they put aside, other people from other countries, of which you can't really blame them because they want to start first with their own. So we are responding to those that are not South African and don't get grant. And then the second one that we did is I held classes in my backyard, and these classes were growing so much that they were going against the rules of the lockdown. And I didn't want to cause any problems, I didn't want to get arrested, so I decided to take an app online. So I started an app online. It's called Ifundi, meaning learn it. And Ifundi was basically an online platform. As a new qualified teacher, I just graduated from university. As a teacher, I took classes online, I taught the learners, and I got more of my friends as well who graduated to also help these kids learn online.
Actually, what motivates me to do the things I do is because I lost both parents within the space of a year. So when that happened, my relatives deserted us, and I was left with my siblings. So I had to prove to the world, I had to prove to other young people or give them hope. I wanted to become the best, to become successful, so that I'll be able to inspire other young people. So I do my best, and in every situation, to make opportunities out of them. Because I'm not only setting an example to my siblings, but for other young people who have nobody to turn to, to support them, to let them know that you don't need a man to help you to become what you want to become. You need to trust God, believe in yourself, and strive to become what you want to become.
You find that a lot of youth are dropping out of school for different reasons in my country. So what I do is I identify why they're dropping out of school, and I gather them and I meet that need, whatever they're lacking, whatever is making them drop out of school, we fix that and encourage them to go back to school. So mainly we are encouraging youth and making sure that they're going back to school. It's not easy. It's really not easy, but We contact as many people as we can. We will call and call and call until somebody hears us. It's not easy because trusting an 18-year-old with your money is not easy. But we're making it work. We will contact as many people as we need. We will reach those offices that whoever needs to hear me will hear me. I will not stop until you hear me.
Wow, I feel so excited. I was so amazed when I got the message that congratulations, I'm part of the top 10. I was like, wow, it's a big one. And having this opportunity is beyond words. Having not just the award, but also the support, the empowerment, the pride, the cash prize we also got. And it was amazing, honestly. And some of the projects I actually executed was quality education, which had to do with the construction of school libraries across government, community, secondary schools. And we also had a mega agri project, yes, that gives opportunity to young people to be employed through our mega agri project. And we also have the Party Girl campaign that helped young people, young girls majorly, to stay in school. I would inspire other young people because I know right now my life is already an inspiration to other young people. I know there are a lot of young people that are excited and they want to be like me. Some already sending me messages on social media platforms and all. And I'd like to encourage them, don't give up on your dream. Once you can see it, once you can dream it, you can achieve it. Don't give up. Even though nobody believes in you, just believe in yourself. And it is possible. Anything is possible.
Child, don't forget who you are. Don't lose your head or your heart. I'll bet my life on your stars. You'll be dancing, dancing on the moon.